What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. It's the last video of the week, which means today is what? Saturday? Tuesday, Thursday? Yeah, Saturday. I still have to sit there and think in my head like what days these videos come out. We're over here at the Moore sublot. It's still basically, I think this is still Del City. Maybe it's Oklahoma City. I don't know, but we're at the sublot to the main lot here in Oklahoma City. And we're going to jump right into this today with a 2011 Volkswagen GTI. Now this is listed as a non-runner, although I don't know why. Boy, what what happened back there, man? That's interesting. Is the wheel? Okay, the wheel is not bolted to the rear end. That's what's going on there. It's got one lug nut partially in. Interesting. I thought we had suspension damage back here. That's not suspension damage. So I wonder if that last rim is back here. I'm going to hope that it is. Well, look, this is actually very clean. So this is a non-runner. It's been scraped up. Obviously, it's lowered, right? I mean, obviously, this thing has got some coilovers or something going on. Let's see what's going on under the hood here. It's actually fairly clean. Is this a timing belt motor? Yeah, this is going to be a timing belt motor, isn't it? Gee, I wonder what's wrong with it. I'll bet it's a timing belt, and I'll bet the cylinder head's got to be replaced. Oh, look at that. Okay, so somebody's put some mods on this. We got red coil packs. You can see somebody broke the tabs, and this coil pack right here is not even installed. Look, this is not even hooked up. Like, there you go. It might be why it doesn't run right there. It helps if you actually get the coil packs plugged in. You know what I mean? Yeah. So somebody's definitely been under here messing with stuff. I'm sure we got, looks like an aftermarket motor mount right there. It's a blow-off valve. There's connectors that are not connected. Okay. Does it have coolant? It sounds like it's gurgling, like there's no coolant. The reservoir is empty. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what I think. I think it's worth 77,000 miles. That's like perfect timing. Get it? Perfect timing for a timing belt to fail, is it not? Here we go. Solid. Very solid. And just push to start. I'm sure the battery's dead. Of course it is. Make sure she's in neutral. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's put a jump on it, and let's find out if the reason it wouldn't start, could it be because someone had the coil packs disconnected? Like, that would be epic. Well, it seems like some things have come to life. Okay, to start with, the brake pedal goes straight to the floor, like all the way. The clutch feels strong. It's obviously got a coolant light, brake light. Oh, that ain't good. Okay. CD does not sound healthy at all. Okay, that's it for that one, guys. Yeah, I'll bet the timing belt either broke or it slipped. I'm gonna leave the e-brake on, and that sucks. Okay, this one is another one that I'm potentially considering trading off my Chevy Cruze for. Putting my Chevy Cruze up for like $3,000 cash. Cruze has 175,000 miles on it. It's been a rental car. You know, she's had a relatively rough life, but I've taken good care of her. But with 175K on the odometer, it's time to find something with lower mileage. This car right here, I'm glad I came and looked at it, because yeah, dang it. I was really thinking this one might be a good one, and it may be. What I didn't realize is that it had damage. This is a clean title, not salvage, not rebuilt, but we've got damage right here, damage right here. This rear quarter has damage. You can see it wrinkled up right there. It's got the alloy wheels. Tires look acceptable. Some scratches. I believe this one is from GiveMeTheVin.com. So basically someone just like called and sold it off. With 108,000 miles, there really shouldn't be anything wrong with it. Leather interior. The rest of the car looks good. So I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to try not to completely dismiss it based on a little bit of damage. I mean, my Cruise has got damage all over it.
I couldn't quite hear you. Could you please repeat what you said?
Cancel, Siri.
There's nothing to cancel.
That's normal. I know you heard them lifters banging. That's normal when you first start a car that's been sitting for a while. Good news is we got an oil change sticker up here, so that's good, although it looks like it's overdue. We're missing the sun visor for this side. It has a sunroof. That's nice. These are great little Econo boxes, man. They really are. Oh, it's got no gas. Goes right into reverse, moves backwards, goes right into drive, moves forward with no issue at all. I'm going to assume that the air conditioning it's got heated seats as well. That's really nice. Let's see if the air conditioning works. I'm sure the radio works. Radio works. There's no important lights on the dash at all. We've got, looks like hands-free. We've got Sirius XM, that's good. The only thing I don't really care for with this car is I actually really like having OnStar for my rental cars. OnStar gives me the ability to know where my cars are at all times. You know what I mean? I've had cars that people have taken and tried to not give back. They've tried to, you know, run off with them. OnStar tells me where they're at every time. With a car like this, you don't have that anymore. This car is from Pennsylvania, by the way. I didn't mention that, I don't think. This is a northern car, which means at, what, 9 years old, 8 years old, there's definitely going to be some rust. As you can see, we've already got rust under here, under the lip of the hood. That's very common on any vehicle from the rust belt. Rust on the bolts, rust on the nuts, pitting on the alternator. The lift point is rusted as well, so there's definitely rust. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I think for the right price, this car would be decent. It'll probably last at least another 60 or 70,000 miles. So my goal would be to hopefully get another year, maybe year and a half, and then switch out for another one. The Cruise has been a great car. This is a limited. I didn't know that either. I mean, I guess I should have. It's limited, so it's got everything. You know, it's got the sunroof. It's got the leather seats. Oh, great. The trunk is broken. Oh no, that's the gas tank. Even better. The gas tank thing needs help. How about the trunk? Looks like the trunk works. That's important. It's got the Elantra floor mat. Boy, someone paid for all the options, man, on this car. They sure did. Does it have the spare tire? That's the thing. Or does it have the... Yes, it does. It's got the spare tire. Good deal. Good deal. I prefer a spare over that that stupid kit that just pumps air. Oh, now this doesn't want to close. Oh, it didn't go down. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna consider it, but it would have to go for an absolute steal for me to consider buying this car. It's gonna need immediately. There's things I gotta fix. I gotta fix the fuel door. I can't be renting it to a customer with that. The trunk release, maybe just some lube that up. The sun visor, like those are things that have to be done right away. Comment below and tell me what you think you would pay for this from Copart. Here's an interesting one. A repossession. I'm not totally opposed to repos, but I also feel that repos probably did not get taken very good care of by their owner if they couldn't afford to make the car payment. So it's a 2014 Kia Sportage. It could work. It could work. It's a nice little SUV, kind of like a crossover, really. I wouldn't even call this so much an SUV. It sits up kind of high, but I mean, look how stubby the back is. You know what I mean? It's It's pretty stubby. It doesn't smell bad. It smells decent. The paint is all kinds of scratched and scraped up. It actually smells really good. Like, this is one I could go in and just go for a ride coast to coast. It actually smells that good. The hatch is not opening. It's got good tires all the way around. Relatively clean. I mean, really, like, just give the thing a bath and she'd probably be good to go. I don't know why I keep smelling it. I know it smells good, but it actually smells real good. Let's pop the hood. Since the hatch didn't open, I'm going to assume that most likely the battery is dead. We've got no lights on the inside. Cloth seats. Is this push to start? No, it's not. We got an old school key. Yes, dead as a doornail. That means we got to jump it. Okay, let's hear this bad boy run. Oh. Oh, damn. Okay, that sucks. Is this listed as mechanical or is it listed as a run and drive? Yeah, that engine's locked up. She's done. That's a wrap. It's mechanical. Okay. I guess I missed that part. I missed the mechanical part. Now we know what the mechanical is. The engine is no bueno. Here we got a 2002 Ford Thunderbird. It's a fire car that runs and drives. I was actually looking forward to firing it up for you. No pun intended. You'll see what I mean here in a minute, or maybe not, because I'm not walking through that mud. Yeah, I was really hoping to fire this one up for you. Maybe we can, maybe not. Oh, there's the pun. Get it? Fire it up. Supposedly this thing still runs. Dead as a doornail. Oh man. I've got charcoal crap falling on top of me. I'm trying to pop the hood. Oh, good God. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I just climbed through that and I have charred stuff all over my back. Hey, it still says it's a run and drive. I don't know what you could really do with this car at this point. It's done, man. Like, as far as I can tell anyway, this thing is baked. Stick a fork in it, call it done. Yes, I was going to attempt to fire it up. Unfortunately, I don't see any boost points under the hood. And I am not going into the trunk. I don't think you would be able to get in the truck, honestly. If you know where the boost points are on this under the hood, comment down below and tell me, because I've actually never touched one of these before. Obviously, I've seen them. Never owned one, never test driven one, never actually had my hands on one before. It's an interesting looking car. I actually kind of like it. This one, not so much. It smells pretty bad. This is all fiberglass, it looks like, or they've got some kind of fiberglass on top of the trunk. Yeah, it's shut, and I don't think that's going to open. So that is going to be a wrap for the T-Bird. Get it? Wrap. Okay, so my fiance's over here looking at this, and she's got all kinds of jokes about this minivan. She hates it. She said, what kind of moron designed this thing? She doesn't like the look of it at all. She said it looks like a box on wheels. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why did I even put this on the list today? I must have missed something. I had to. There's no... It's held together with duct tape. Somebody tried pulling these dents. It's been filled with filler, and the windshield is absolutely destroyed everywhere. 180,000 miles on the odometer. This thing is in bad shape. I'm assuming this, what, opens the door? Doesn't auto open for you? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. there's rotting food or something in the floor there. This smells absolutely horrible. This, I mean, it looks reasonably clean. Trust me when I tell you this smells awful. I'm not messing with this one, dude. Nah, it's not often I have to walk away from them on smell alone. I can't do this one. I don't know. It looks to me like they kind of copied the Scion. It looks like a giant Scion. Yeah, this thing is rough. This thing is rough. And the smell, I can't even tell you what that smell is, but it's one of the worst smelling vehicles. Next to the garbage truck that I've ever smelled out here. Next, we have a 2013 BMW 328xi. I guess the pictures just did, I guess the pictures just didn't show the extent of the damage, because that's done. Like, it's not just a door. I guarantee you, you've got damage to the B pillar right here. I can assure you the B pillar has been damaged. I could be wrong though, but you've definitely got major rocker panel damage. You've got rear quarter damage. I mean, this is, I shouldn't even been looking at this. Like, really, I don't know why this was on the list. Is that aftermarket exhaust? Maybe we're trying to fire it up. I don't know. The rest of the car looks good. The rest of the car actually looks pretty good. It's black, so it's got lots of imperfections in the paint. Surely you can see all, I mean, it's just scratches and scrapes all over it. This thing is, yeah. It says it's a start, again, which is kind of interesting because I don't see anything that would cause it not to move. It is an X-Drive. Okay, it fired right up. What lights do we have on here? E-brake is on, we'll turn that off. Let's turn off that radio. Okay, so even with, there we go, e-brake is off. We have no lights on the dash, so that's good. Let's give it a little rev. This has that twin spool turbo or whatever they call it. Put it in gear. It says it doesn't move, but it absolutely moves. Put it in reverse, it goes backward, and it goes into park. So even though it's listed as a start only, it drives. I mean, you could probably drive it home. I don't know that I would recommend that though. Yeah, this one's gonna need a lot of work. A lot of work, guys. Let's see if we can find the hood release here. I don't see it. I don't know where it is. I'm tempted to just move on if I can't find it, and I can't. Yeah, you guys have to comment below and tell me where the hood release is on this. I don't know. It does run. It runs well. It probably drives just fine, but that's a lot of work back there. Whole lot of work. Last but certainly not least, the 1948 Packard. This thing, they called it the Dead Sled. It is really cool, really cool. Now, the price they're asking for it, I don't know if it's that cool. Maybe for some of you, they want $20,000 for this. I don't know that it runs and drives. I know it says on the windows that it does. I have no idea, but you know, Grandma's last ride was in this 1948 Packard Hearse. One last ride, crossed out, cruise. Every day above ground is a good day. I can definitely agree with that. Who couldn't? I think this actually opens up. Ugh, boy, I think that used to be the coffin or casket back there. Not so much anymore. The body is in good shape. Hail damage, well, that's just typical for Oklahoma. When you get underneath here though, you can see, looks like some rust through the floor pan right here. So it's definitely gonna have some rust. Like the colors, the interior looks really nice, it really does. And look at that. It's just beautiful. See if this door opens. The driver's door does not open from the outside. Look at this, man. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I believe this is a 3 on the tree. Not 100% sure on that either. Close is fine. It's got these what look like those side pipes, but they're not. Those are just for looks. The exhaust actually comes out the back. Doors close, you know, heavy, like an old car should. It's got a lot of little details that are just really, really cool, man. Really cool. Like this right here. Right here. You've got your skull turn signal lights right here. Dead sled over here. I mean, this thing is really, it's really quite amazing. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. I like it. I just don't know if I like it $20,000. You know, in fact, I know I don't like it $20,000. A lot of you wondering what type of engine is under the hood. You got to know how to open these hoods. It's not something everybody can do. So first, you got to stick your hand in here and be very careful that you don't, or you don't hurt yourself. Because this hood weighs a metric ton. So the hood opens completely sideways right here, okay? Here's your engine, lots of cut wires. So, you know, I don't know what's been done in there, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got 8. That's a flat 8. For those of you that don't know, this is a flat 8 engine.
Look at the horns.
How cool is that? You got your air horns over there, your train horns to scare people to get out of your way. This lever right here, I'm not going to pop it out. This is what actually holds the hood up. You can adjust the height of the hood with this. I'm going to go ahead and lower the hood now since we're done. There we go. That's it, man. I figured we'd save the best for last because I think this 48 Packard is truly unique and really, really cool. A lot of you saw it on my Instagram page. Guys, Instagram, please follow me. Auto Auction Rebuilds, Facebook, Auto Auction Rebuilds. You see stuff like this, you know, at least a week before you're ever going to see it on YouTube. And so many of you wanted me to get it. But the reason I didn't get it is because they want $20,000 for it. I can't do that, man. I could build a shop before I spend $20,000 on something like this. And with that, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Last video of the week. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Copart for, you know, letting me come out here and do this. You may never see my fiance, but this would be a lot more difficult without her here helping me as well. So thank you to her as well. If you guys want, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Like the video if you enjoyed the content. Thumbs down it if you didn't. Comment your thoughts below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Click the bell icon too. If you subscribe, you got to click that bell icon or you're not going to get notified of upcoming videos. And until next time, stay safe out there, buddy. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.